Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's AceTrainerNinja here today, my dudes, with a brand new episode of our UnityCraft adventures here on the AceTrainerNinja channel. Now today, my dudes, we are starting in the shopping district because, well, there's been a lot going on. You guys might be able to tell, some of you keen-eyed viewers out there might be able to tell, this path is actually brand spanking new. I do believe this was Lily's doing. I think Lily and Sir maybe worked on this. I don't know. I woke up this morning and things were just overhauled, just completely. It was crazy. We got a witch. Someone needs to build. People are starting to gear up pretty quickly for there's MV floating around, doing whatever MVs do. But people are starting to gear up pretty quickly for Halloween. We got a witch here. We got some new shops to go over. We got some new pathway designs. We got the. Looks like we're gonna be having staircase here. That shop got moved. The one that Cynics and Anomaly built. This is Axis's carrot shop, which previously didn't actually even have a path going to it, so now that's got a path to it. I think that's also Axis's shop. I think that's a slime shop over there with a slime launcher system to get to the top that doesn't actually work. I've tried it at least a bazillion times and have yet to make it up to the top. We got Perry the Platypus in the background here. I think Benny is working on that one. We have this shop right here, Ads Labs. I think that's a bit of an upgrade for that. Some of the shops from here have been moved. We got a new center here that people have been working on. This is kind of a work in progress, but it's pretty cool. We're gonna have this little meeting area. We got a staircase that comes straight down from the portal to Ads Labs, which not good. This is our competition. He's got a straight shot, you know, but we'll have to see what we can do. I did have to move my shop, but I've nestled it into this corner right here, and I must say I really like how this is looking. It looks quite nice. I got some pumpkins set up here because it's Halloween. We're getting set up a little bit. I've got my monthly stock. I'm gonna update this every month. Ideally, that's the way this is meant to go. Some rules and stuff you might need to know. We've got the request bin over here, which doesn't have anything in it yet. Mr. Hero Brian, he's chilling. My Halloween decorations. Deal of the week: 1 brick for 1 diamond. I don't think that's too terribly bad right there. So now in regards to this place, this base, what is happening here? What is this? Hope this provides a solid foundation. Sen and Anam. Oh, nice. What is... Ooh, my goodness. Look at all the concrete. Black and white concrete everywhere. As far as the eye can see. Oh, that's that. Oh, that's so lovely. And 4 new shulker boxes. Oh my goodness, that's fantastic. Oh, that's gonna come in handy because what I have planned today, I went through here with wait, what is that? Wait, what is that? What? There's a beacon sitting down there. That's not mine. I didn't put that there. This must be what he was talking about. I really hope this is part of that too. I really hope this is a part of that too. Because this is lovely. This is lovely. This is gonna make life about 400 times easier. Of course, I might have been able to use it before I cut all this out, but I still have big digging plans, and this is gonna come absolutely in handy. Anyway, so the plan for down here today, I went ahead with Star, and she was helping me. She has this like program or application or whatever that allows her to see like the chunk borders, and specifically chunk borders that for slimes. So she was able to find out which of these chunks down here were slime chunks. Because I don't know if you guys saw it, but in the last episode, when we're doing all that time lapsing, I had slimes spawning down here constantly. So I know, let me just, hold on. So this chunk right here is a slime chunk, and then this chunk right over here is a slime chunk. So I think what my plan might be is to do a miniature slime farm, because Axis does already have a slime farm, and if I need large amounts of slime, I definitely need to remember that I need to buy his slime, because that's only fair. He went through all the trouble to have a big old double, quadruple, whatever the heck, slimificator 9000 or whatever. I need some slimes for some sticky pistons for some projects that I have planned. So I think a small slime farm right here in the corner is going to be the way to go. Now, sadly, it does not quite line up properly. As you can see here, it's not really centered right, but I think it's just going to have to make do. And what we might have to do is throw in a slime farm here, maybe a small farm in the corner here, maybe, you know, and then we'll have another big farm over here with maybe a big old sugarcane thing over in the corner here. I'm not really sure, but what I want to work on today is this slime farm. So since I have these shulkers of concrete available to me now, I think I might go ahead and build this thing out of concrete, just so it looks nice. Look, the slime's already down there. I just want to make sure it looks nice because I am going to be putting a big old glass window on the front of this thing so we can watch the slimes as they come down. Let me think. So if I build this thing out to here, this entire chunk is spawnable space, right? And then bring it up to about here, I think. I don't know if I can go much higher than that. Because I think right here is going to be where the area is going to go that I'm going to decorate with, you know, trees and flowers and whatnot. So there's going to be a layer of dirt here. I think they need 3 blocks of spawning space, so I think it's like this. Is it block specific? Does it matter? Does it have to be on stone? I should probably look up how they work before I go through all this. Okay, so I can officially say with confidence that it is 2.5 blocks that they need to spawn in. So every 3 blocks is spawning area. As long as I make sure that they are always spawning here and always moving themselves this way down into a kill chamber, which I will do with an iron golem. I'll put an iron golem above me somewhere. We have probably multiple iron golems so that each level can be tempted by the golem. And then eventually they'll fall down here into a little kill chamber that's probably going to be somewhere about this big. I don't know if I want to kill him with my looting sword, if I like just make him take fall damage and kill him with a looting sword, or if I want to automate it so I can AFK here. I'll probably automate it if I had to guess. And just maybe a little hopper collection system, a little, you know, some double chests. Yeah, magma blocks, hopper collection system. Yeah, okay. This should work. Come on. Tried so hard to land on that. Sometimes, you know, after getting all this set up, I'm still going to have slime spawning in my base just right over there. Because my rooms are not going to be small enough. Unless I do everything in half slabs. I guess then they won't spawn. Actually, bottom half slabs are probably the way to go anyway. That way I can use less lighting and not have to worry about mob spawning. Maybe that might have just been big brain. Just saying words out loud might have just provided big brain. You know what? We're getting close. This hasn't been nearly as troublesome as I expected it to be. Who's that? That is a Starshine Dragon. What is she doing? I think she's just gotten into the habit of hanging out at my base. Just check it. Just take out my slimes. All right, dude. While this thing's together, it's not producing anything yet. Put us together. All right, so real quick, I just got a message from Star. She has something she wants to work on in the shopping district. Our tank shop, or the fish tank thing that we did like 2 weeks ago, something like that. I can't see my own face. But the fish tank we did a little while ago. She wants to get to. She finally has some stuff to put into the shop to sell. So I think it's about time we start getting that up and running. What do you think? Let's go see what she's got for us. I can sit here and look at this all day.
Yes.
It's lovely. Okay, so do we want to try to redesign this thing, or do we want to just work with what we got?
I mean, we can put a door here.
I don't think it would be difficult to make the tunnel.
I mean, it wouldn't.
We'd have to place the glass in and then get the sponges and clear out the water. Well, I have the glass. I have some glass on me. I only have 54, but I'm only going to put enough down to kind of give you an idea, or give me an idea of how it would look.
Idea.
So something kind of like that, right? Not too big.
It's small.
Is that centered?
We have a 1 box center, I think.
Oh, yeah. Do we just make a really small circle and make a small bubble in here?
You mean like a tiny entrance? Like a tiny tunnel and
a
bubble?
Well, do we want the bubble and then the tunnel through the bubble so we have a little bit of shopping area? Or do we want just a tunnel with a few chests in the corners or on the sides?
I mean, I think a shopping area could be kind of cool.
I think it's not centered properly. It needs to be scooted back like 2 blocks, but I think this will work. Oh my goodness. Trying to place blocks underwater is not ideal.
Do you want aquarium underneath as well?
That's a lot of work that I'm not ready to sign up for. I think quartz would be the best way to go, in my opinion. You could do quartz with blackstone underneath the glass, or quartz with blackstone and then the occasional water lamp, whatever they're called.
Sea lantern.
Yeah.
Close enough.
A water lamp? I mean, it's not wrong. Alright, I'm gonna go get quartz.
Do you think we should just replace the bricks from the outside with blackstone?
That was something I was thinking about, because it clearly doesn't match. That is
just blackstone bricks.
That is definitely an option.
Just hang it.
Yeah, that way you can still see the floor. And we can hang a light source from up there if you want. I don't have a lamp on me. Alright, so we need more quartz to finish this off. But you digging the design so far?
Yeah, it's kind of good, but I mean, it is good. But I'm like still debating. Should we do polished or the bricks? That looks cool.
And then we can put an armor stand here with something on it if you want. Alright, cool, man. This place has come together. We got pickles for sale. We got sea turtles, eggs for sale. We got Welcome to Waterworks right in the middle.
His name is Squiddy.
And the ender chest hanging is cool. I like that.
Yeah, because it is here, but it doesn't like obstruct the view.
Yeah. Alright, so now that we're back from all of that fun times in the shopping district with Starshine and Dragon, that shop, let me tell you, I'm actually really happy with that shop. I think it looks so wonderful. I think we did a really good job of maximizing the space that we had and making that fish tank much cooler, I think. So for a long time, Star and I were thinking we were just gonna make the inside of the tank the shop. Like people would have to jump in, swim around, buy what they wanted, jump out. I'm so glad we decided not to go with that. I'm so glad we decided to actually turn it into a proper shop where you could walk in, get what you need, and walk out. I think it looks so much better that way. I'm very happy with it. Now, this is a few days later, and I've done a few things here. While I was waiting for stuff to render out and videos to process and, you know, doing all my editing and stuff, I was not completely idle. I actually completely redesigned the slime farm, which is why we didn't actually finish building it in the beginning part of this episode, because the clips that I had of myself building this farm ended up being completely irrelevant to what the final design is. So I figured I would just go ahead and record some clips now, going over what I did, my thought process. So this thing is actually functioning quite well now. I've got the iron golems in a much better way than I did before. I don't think I actually showed it, but originally I had a golem down here, I had a golem up there, and a golem up here in this corner, and it was just not functioning well. The golems were taking a whole bunch of damage, slowly dying. I had to rebuild one of the golems because I AFK'd here and he was dead when I got back. So it was just not functioning the way it should. So I redesigned the whole thing, put the golem tower in the front so that the golems can tempt all the slimes towards the front. They have pretty much a view of the entire spawning platform. This is a very, very small slime farm design. Very small. It only has 3 spawning platforms because we're not that far below Y40, and which, for those of you that do not know, Y40 is the highest point at which slimes can spawn, so you can only build your slime farms below Y40, which was part of the reason I had to redesign the whole thing in the first place, because if you guys saw in the first clip, this thing was originally much, much taller. It went all the way up there to that block. Would have been about 5 or 6 layers of completely unused space. So I had to shorten it. I had originally a much less cool looking design, then I overhauled it, and now we have this. I'm very happy with it. Let's check it out. I've been AFK here for about 6 hours, maybe, between takes. Let's see what we got here. That's very nice. That's very nice. And I actually have a shulker down here that's been filling as well. That's completely full. My slime shulker is completely full. And we have some slime in here to spare. It's actually pumping out a lot more slime than I thought it would. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very happy with this design. I think it's quaint. I think it's nice. I think it's attractive to the eye. I'm really happy with it. I'm actually quite happy with it. And as you guys can see here, I have also done a quick sugarcane farm. It's nothing crazy. It's basically just the same design we had over there at the island, but repeated a few times. And I believe this is actually pretty much the same design we had last server as well, like season 0. So if you guys saw that, you know how I built this. If you guys would like me to do a tutorial on either one of these, by the way, I can. I think these are pretty well known how to be done. It's one of the simplest farms in Minecraft to do. This, on the other hand, a miniature slime farm, is not something that I have seen done a whole lot. Typically, people make slime farms are going all the way. They're going all the way down to bedrock. They're having 20-layer slime chunk spawning platforms. Like, it's massive. But sometimes you just don't need that much slime, and you just want a small slime farm. And I think this design would be good for that. For those of you that are playing on your solo worlds and you need a handful of slime, and you don't want to go hunting slimes, and you just want it to be passively generated, I think this is a great design for that. It's got 3 spawning platforms. It works wonderfully. I'm very happy with it. Let me know if you guys would like either one of these to be done in a tutorial. I think that'd be a really cool thing. I've not made a tutorial in a minute, so please let me know. Oh, I hear a slime. I hear a slime. Yep, there they go. There they go. Get them. Get them, boy. There they go. Awesome. And as you guys can see here, I went ahead and threw in my portal for the new, what is slowly turning into my farming district anyway, even though this was originally just going to be my base. And it still might be. Maybe I'll have this bottom floor be farms, and then I'll have another floor up there that'll be like my quote-unquote house. And then I'll have my little gardens up top. And then maybe I'll even extend the pillar up and have some stuff above ground. I don't know. I'll figure it out. This is legit. I have no plans for this base. Like, not even a little bit. This is just being thrown together like a hodgepodge of stuff. I talked to Star and Lily, and they both had the same idea. They thought that since I have kind of these two things going on, and they both kind of look like buildings or houses of some sort, that what I should do is just keep this kind of design strategy and just make like a town down here. A bunch of small builds, maybe a center build, you know, the elevator that goes up, another floor of buildings, and then up, and then buildings on top, or, you know, gardens or what have you, and just have like an underground kind of town, which I do like. I think that's a kind of cool idea. So let me know if you guys also think that was a good idea. You know, let me know in the comments if that's something that you think I should pursue. Speaking of Starshine Dragon, she and I have been busy as well between episodes. I am pretty sure she recorded this part in her video that she's gonna have a little time lapse of us putting this together, but she and I built Gold Farm. This thing has been pumping out dudes faster than we can keep up with. I have put together the redstone for this. She's done all the design work, except for the pillars. I think I added those in, but she's done the majority of the design work. But look at, this is like a 6-hour AFK session. Look at the amount of gold in here. It's insane. Absolutely insane. And I think that top layer's filled as well. Yep. All the way down to here. It's, look at that. All these chests. Look at that. That's 5, 6, 7 7.25 chests filled in about 6 hours. Now, if I can get back here to show you guys the redstone that I worked on. We've got the hopper system for collecting, and it feeds through here. But she didn't want the rotten flesh. So, these guys are loud. But she didn't want the rotten flesh. So I have put in a sorting system that's going to suck out the rotten flesh, feed it right into this dropper to some lava, because she doesn't want it. So it feeds through here, item sorter, into this dropper, which automatically dispenses it into this lava block. I'm happy. I'm proud of my redstone. I mean, it was pretty simple. I'm sure it's been done before, but this is not something I've done before, and I did not follow a tutorial. I already knew the designs for the different redstone wirings, but setup itself, I did not follow a tutorial for, and I'm happy. But this was a big project we did. This was about 3-4 hours together, putting this together and putting the redstone together and figuring out all the hoppers and stuff. And we're still not done, because she's gonna have her piglins here for trading. She's gonna have all of these, which are gonna be like quote unquote automatic craftables. So she's gonna break the chest, and then she'll just stand here and keep spam clicking the recipe. Then she's going to feed them into a chest, which is going to automatically feed them into the system here, which is going to automatically have these guys trading. And then she wants it automatically collected and moved into these chests for storage. And it's going to be a process. And since we didn't get much of a chance to really look at this place in the last clip, I'm just going to do a little bit of a run through here, just so you guys could really kind of get an idea of what this thing looks like. I'm quite enjoying this thing. I really am. I put a horse in here too somewhere for Halloween, one of the bone horses, but he seems to have died or despawned. Anyway, I'm really happy with how this place looks. We got the sea pickles here on sale, the turtle eggs for sale, the ender chest is hanging, which is so cool, and we got Squidly right in the center. I'm really proud of this place. I'm really happy with how this came together. I think it's so cool. You know, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I think it might be one of the coolest shops on the server, you know. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I think it just might be. And I have officially decorated my shop for Halloween, which is pretty cool. I got my horse of many names out here. You guys might remember him from the hole on the beach. He's here. Everybody's gonna be coming along, and you know, I told everybody the rules. Never call him by the same name twice. So maybe we'll get some clips of people coming up with names for this guy. I got Hero Brian chilling on the counter now. Star helped me readjust the armor stand so that he's just chilling now, which is pretty cool. And I got my pumpkins down, which I think were here before, but still, it's officially decorated for Halloween. He's spooky. And I think there's actually been some changes to the shopping district even since the beginning of this episode. I think the pass got redone again because people were unhappy with all the white. I think this fountain is new, ? And all these like trees and decorations and stuff were not here before. And down here is something that is quite special. In commemoration of the important players running the server, plus 2 randoms who helped build the server. Well, we have Mount Rushmore in the actually official name. I'm coining it right now. This is Mount Unity. From left to right, we have Access, who helped get the server together. He contacted everybody on the server, helped get us all interested, bring us all together, started the Discord server. He got this whole thing started. We have Cynics, who's the server owner. So he pays for the server so that all of us can play together and have fun. And, you know, he supports this whole thing, basically. He's the backbone. Then we have Sir and Lily on the end, who were the 2 that spent the most time building the spawn. Now, I am going to say, I did help. I was here. I assisted. Now, I think everything I did, they ended up tearing down anyway, because they ended up redesigning everything. But still, I helped. But they definitely spent much more time here than I did, so I'm not really complaining. I just, you know, I think it'd be cool to see my face, but that's fine. Although, I will say my face might be hard to do with pixel art. Might be a little too many colors and shape variations and such. I don't know if you could really fit my face into that space with all these different lines and shapes and whatnot. Anyway, with that, I think I'm going to wrap this one up right here at my shop, because this is my favorite place in the server right now. I'm really happy with this place. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, of course, as always, make sure you drop a like down below. As always, does help out a whole heck of a lot. Subscribe if you guys are indeed new around here, and share this video with your friends. But with that, I'm gonna get out of here. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.